for notification. Vehicle accident, 376 mile marker northbound, mile marker 376 northbound, operate on, Alpha 3. Repaging engine 26, district 5 for notification. Vehicle accident, 376 mile marker northbound, mile marker 376 northbound, operate on, Alpha 3, 0812.
Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom Radio Room Show. I'm not sure what that was. Anyway, let me back up here for a second. I'm back this morning scanning. I would call it the business band, but it's much more than that. I'm scanning from 150 megahertz to 160 megahertz using my BC370 TRRS. Now, this is not a new scanner. I'm going to let you listen.
Engine 19. Vehicle accident, 376 mile marker northbound, mile marker 376 northbound, operate on, Alpha 3. Engine 19. Vehicle accident, 376 mile marker northbound, mile marker 376 northbound, operate on, Alpha 3, 0814.
I'm not sure what that is, but it seems to be a automated system. The voice, is very matter of fact, and it occurs about, every 30 seconds, and it announces where there are accidents, I think, on the interstate, which 275 is about 10 to 15 miles from me, line of sight. Comes through Pinellas County and then goes over across the bridge over to Tampa, Hillsborough County. I think that's what that is. It's at 154.325. I'm going to look that up later and see if I can figure out what that is. But it seems to be like an automated traffic report of accidents. And I know at one time, this was many years ago, you could buy these little receivers that would give you that kind of information. And that's all it would give you. They were on a certain frequency or a certain set of frequencies, and that's all that receiver would do. And of course you'd put it in your vehicle and it would tell you, basically if there were any accidents on the highways you were traveling. That might be it. Might be still that. I've been monitoring this band, this 150 to 160 megahertz band this morning, using my marine band antenna. It's cut for it's cut for marine band, which is included in those frequencies. So it's doing a pretty good job. It's about 15 feet in the air. It's a vertical antenna. And this is what I've captured so far this morning. I probably have a few duplicates in here. A lot of schools, a lot of bus drivers, school bus drivers reporting something, whatever. So I'm just going to let it scan here for a few minutes while I clear my voice and see what we hear. Here we go. I'll put it back on scan, or actually it's search. Turn the volume up.
Hey there, and try to meet you in the hallway if that's
cool. Okay, I'll try to hold a different frequency that comes in to see if there's any more conversations. I'll just hold it for maybe 15 seconds. See if I wrote that one down. I better write that down. I'm probably getting some duplicates now.
Good morning, Gary. Miss Ski has a sub, and the rocking chair in that room is broken. When you have a chance, could you take a look at that, please, so that no child gets hurt today? Thank you. If you need to, remove it. you.
So that's a local school. I checked the Pinellas County School System website and found the schools that are available in my district. I was hoping to find a map of the schools. Boy, my sinuses are already acting up. And I only came up with 3 schools, all of which are fairly close to me, within, I would say, 5 miles. Yeah, I'd say within 5 miles of me. And I think I'm receiving, I'm receiving buses that may be coming near me. So that may be why I'm picking those up. I'm not sure what this school is. I'll have to look it up. So I'm going to let it scan again since they quit talking. Let it search again.
Thank you.
Mike, be advised, put out 42, still out of district, 17. Roger, field out 42 is out of district. And I did catch your traffic as well, field out 42. Field out 46.
Okay, I lost that station. It's amazing how they fade in and fade out. I must be getting some school systems or schools that are pretty far away, considering. Now, this is VHF, and VHF signals don't travel real far, especially if the transmitting antenna and the receiving antenna are not very high. So typically you might get 25 to 40 miles, max 40 miles. So that's why I'm not sure what some of these are. They're right on the... So what's amazing is I used to listen to this band many years ago, and there were a lot of businesses on this band, but I think the business now are all using cell phones. They're not using these radios. Of course, cell phones, they can get, super long distances, and they don't have to worry about, is their transmitter getting out or not. Cell phones, I don't know if they'd be, you could say they were cheaper or not, because radios like this, VHF business band radios, you buy them and there's no other additional fees except maybe a license fee and in maintenance, just like you would have on a cell phone, batteries and stuff like that. But what I'm noticing is there's not many businesses in this band anymore. They may have moved to another band. They could have moved up to 400 megahertz and higher. That's another thing they might have to do. But I suspect most of them have moved to cell phones. I know anytime a service has come to my house, be it a lawn service or whatever, they're always using cell phones. But it appears that school systems are using these radios a lot, at least here locally in Pinellas County. So I'll let you listen for a few more minutes and then I'll stop this video. Let's go back to search. And then what I can do once I get these all written down, then I can program them into this. I think she said the word guest, which means it is a hotel. Be interesting to track down where these stations are, how far away I'm receiving them. Again, this is on VHF. The range is not that good. And again, once again, it depends on conditions. Okay, let's go back to search for a few more minutes. Okay, that's about it. I think I made my point here is the business band is still pretty active, except it's not small businesses like it used to be. And you just get some pretty good conversations on these small businesses bands. Not so much now. The school systems, they're pretty direct, to the point. They don't do a lot of jabbering like the businesses used to do. That's about it. Like I say, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through these and program them in and see how active they are during the day. Now, I tried to use this is a fail, I tried to use my Uniden BC780, which I can control with a software package called ScanCat. My copy is probably 15 years old. But that radio wasn't receiving very good for some reason. I'm not sure why. I did tune it to to NOAA weather, and that came in strong, again using the same antenna, but I let it run for about a half an hour and I basically got nothing. So I don't know what's wrong with that. And like I say, the computer was controlling. I don't know what was wrong with the setup or what. So I put that aside. The advantage of that was it will record the frequencies it found, and you can save them to a text file. So you don't have to type all this stuff in as far as putting it in a notebook or something. So unfortunately, that was a fail. I do have another VC780 upstairs in my office that I can try, and maybe it's that radio, maybe the front end got damaged in a storm or something where I left the antenna hooked up. Might be. Anyway, if you enjoyed this show, please give me a thumbs up. That lets me know if I'm providing you with shows of interest. And have a great day. Bye-bye.